All right. That, my friends, is how you build a roof in 7 Days to Die. Welcome, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on Insane Difficulty with Zombies Always Run. I'm an old guy gaming, and I am finally back in YouTube and continuing to work on the videos here. I have been out of town for almost 2 weeks straight on a couple of different business trips. I had to go down to Dallas for several days, came back home for like 1 day, and then had to go back or go to Florida for several days. So apologize that I haven't put out any YouTube videos in that time, but real life has been very busy lately, and has not given me a whole lot of time to work on videos. But I am back now, and expect to remain home for some time without any more real long trips anyways. I might have a couple in the summer, but I'm not sure about that yet. But we should be able to get back to a normal schedule here for, the next couple of months anyways. So, with that out of the way, where are we at? In the last video, we almost finished the roof, but I ran out of wood. So we still have that little section up there to do. And so what I'm going to do in this video is we're going to go ahead and finish the roof. That's going to be our primary goal for this episode. And then once that's done, I think probably the next step will be... there's a couple things, actually. We need to figure out what we're going to do with these rooms up here. Now, my original plan was to make, this into a couple of smaller rooms. I probably will still do that. They're going to be pretty small if we do that. That's the only thing, just because, we're using these large blocks here instead of having the thinner walls. Now, I suppose we could use the plates, to make the thinner walls, or at least it'll make it look a little more spacious if we do that. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. We'll have to think about that. But anyway, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with these upper rooms. This room over here, or at least part of this room, is supposed to be a study. We're also going to, open up things up and figure out where we're going to put windows, and that has to be determined as well. And once that's finished, I think we're largely done with the structural part of this build. And then the next part, of course, will be to get out the paintbrush and start doing a bunch of interior decorating, getting furniture in, getting the actual glass in the windows, and so on and so forth. So not too much longer to get that done. But before we can proceed, I'm going to have to get more wood. I am almost completely out of wood. I have... well, I guess I do have this much, but I think I pulled that out of the forge house, and I have, like, no wood left over there. So let's do this. Let's actually take all of this stuff out of there, but let's put all the blocks, the frames, that sort of thing, in here. We'll take all this stuff back to the forge house and get it sorted. We'll leave all this in here. And let's actually leave the wood in here too. Well, I probably should take a little bit of that with me. And so that way when we come back, we just have access to all of this stuff here. Okay? And what I'm going to do is we're going to go back to the forge house. We're going to sort all this stuff. I'm going to grab the chainsaw and some gasoline, and we're going to go just cut down a whole bunch of trees. Alright, so, we have, what, 3 or 4 full stacks of wood now. And we went around and did a little bit of cleanup also on the grounds here. One of the things I'm slowly doing is, you know, trying to clean up the dead branches like these here and pick up all the trash and that sort of thing. And just kind of, you know, turn the place into almost more like a park. The eventual goal is to have a forest that's about that thick all the way around the island. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I planted several trees, so when they all grow up, this forest should extend out more to here now and be kind of more like it is over there once those grow. So anyway, let's go ahead now and go back here. And we're going to finish the roof. And then I think that'll probably be it for this episode. Let's grab all of our stuff back out of here. We're going to need those and those. Maybe those. And we'll grab this wood too. I don't think we're going to need any corners. We'll take those. I guess we'll take the ramps too. I don't think we're going to need any of the rest of that stuff though. And we'll climb up here and we'll finish this roof. And then we'll be done with the external structure here. It's been a long time coming. So let's get these in place now. Excellent. Okay, so that takes care of that part. Now what we'll do is we'll put these guys in. And what is that? Wood frame wedge incline. And let's do just 100 more of those. Sounds like we got a horde outside. Seven? What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. That was the problem. Okay, let's make a hatch. We'll pop the hatch in here. Let's have it open. Like that. Okay. Alright, let's finish putting the wedges in. Excellent. And then the last piece is these wedges going like this. All right, and then we will board these up. All right, that, my friends, is how you build a roof in 7 days to die. Finally, got it done. Looks pretty good. It's too bad we couldn't make a an actual peek out of this part, but that's all right. There's not really much we can do about it. It's just the way it is. Very cool. Okay. Now, there's a couple of things that I'm going to do, that I want to try, rather. So let's go back down here. So if we go back into... what do we got going on here? Alright, those are those corner pieces. You know what? Actually, I'm okay with that. Let's just leave that the way it is. That is not a problem, because this is the attic anyway. But we might just do this. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can do that, can I? Can I get this guy in there? No, I'm not going to be able to do that either. Okay. Now we'll just leave it that way. I'm not worried about it because it's just the attic anyway. But what I do want to do is I want to go back into the master bedroom here. And we've got these things going on. So here's my thought. What we do is we take those out. Like so. Okay? And instead what we're going to do is we're going to fill in these slots. Okay, hold on a second. I got to think about this for a minute. Alright, yeah, what if we do this? Let's put the wedge incline in here. And in here. So that we have a nice looking ceiling inside the house. Okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go up here onto the roof. Alright, let me look at something else here. You know what I might end up doing, actually? I might just leave it that way. What I was going to do is I was going to maybe, like, put, like, you know, air conditioners or a chimney kind of idea. But the more I think about it, you know, the interior roof of the master bedroom is going to be a lot more visible than the top of the roof. I mean, how many times are we going to come up here and look at this? You know what I mean? So I think I'm just going to leave it just like this and call it good. I think that's what we'll do. The more I think about it, I think that's the right decision. But anyway, yeah, look at this. The roof is done. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so, let's kind of recap what the next steps are. I don't know that I'll do a whole lot more with the attic itself. This does look kind of weird though, doesn't it? It's actually because that actually is the seam there, isn't it? I think we can fix that by doing this. Let's see. Advanced rotation. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Excellent. Okay. Because that is, yeah, that is where the ridge is, right there. Okay, perfect. Now, I don't think I need this support here. So one way to find out. Cross your fingers. Yeah, it's holding. I had just placed that there kind of temporarily anyway. Excellent. Okay, so this is the attic. And I'm planning on putting, you know, like the generator and the electrical wiring and that sort of thing up here. I thought about maybe opening this wall up out to the living room, but I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to do that yet. But the next thing, there's two more things we have to do to finish the structural part of the build here. We have to figure out if we're going to divide these rooms up, and if so, how we would do that. And if we do, we're not going to have a lot of space. Now, one idea that I had, if we do this, is I suppose we would take these half blocks. So let's say we walk in here. What makes the most sense? This could be like a hallway, okay? So let's turn this like that. I'm just kind of making this up as I go at this point. So that could be a wall there. And we come through here, and then this would be okay, let's see. What if we That looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Now that I think about it. Because we've got... My thought was this could be like a closet for this bedroom. Okay, well, let me keep messing with this. Let me just kind of finish out my idea here. This is going to have to go the other way in order for this to work the way that I want it to. Like that. So, yeah, see, the problem with this is it's going to make these rooms really small. I don't know if that matters a whole lot, I guess, but it is a thing. What if we turn this way now? So then what we would do is we would copy rotation. And then that's a doorway into that side. So we'd have one room coming in here. And we'd have another room coming in here with like a little closet area. That might work. The only thing that'll be weird about this is kind of this little open corner here, though. Well, let's just finish this out and see. This might actually work. Okay, and then copy this rotation. Oh, you know what? I wonder, we probably better turn these vertical. There we go. Because it might affect the way the wood grain looks. Now, we could provide more space in this room if we pull this forward and put the door here. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to need more of these too. All right. Wood frame half block. Make 50 of those. Copy that rotation. Okay, and then copy this rotation. And we'll pull these forward to here. Copy this rotation. Pull these back up. And that gives us a little more space in this room. Since this is going to be a closet, can we do this? Let's see, copy this rotation. Ah, yeah, okay. Perfect. That fixes that issue. Okay, it's kind of a long, narrow-ish room. But it should work. I think I like this. I think we're going to go with this. Well, let's board it up. And the half blocks will give the illusion of a little more space, even though it still will prevent us from placing blocks in its area. There, now we have like a little closet here, kind of idea. I think that works. I think that works. So, yeah, so we're not going to be able to place stuff directly up against the wall in here. But I don't think that's going to matter, just depending upon how we put the room together. So this room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can only put 4 blocks wide, but this room is longer than this one. This one has a closet. Okay, now on this side, we want to put a bathroom over here. So the bathroom... This is supposed to be the study. So we could divide this hallway up and put a bathroom over here, maybe? Or maybe we should put the bathroom on this side. Okay, what if we, using our half block setup again, which we're going to run out of here. Advanced rotation. Just kind of experimenting here for a minute. Trying to think how this should go. The other thing we could do too, if this is going to be the bathroom, it could be like a shared bathroom. Or what could happen is we could separate it out and this could be like a master bath for this room. And then this other side could be like the main bathroom for the upper floor. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. So if we go that route, and this gets all filled in here. And copy rotation. We're out of blocks already. Let's just make 100 of these. We have plenty of wood. Why not? Oh, I guess I have more up here. Okay, stop that. All right, copy rotation. So this becomes a bathroom in here. And we will be able to butt up against that wall and that wall, but not up against this one. Okay. I almost wonder, too, if we should move... If we should move the entryway over up against the wall there. Not really sure about that. All right, well, let's not worry about that right now. Let's not worry about that right now. So we'll board this up. Okay. And let's finish this wall. Okay, good. So we could put, you know, like a bathtub shower here and maybe the sink here and then the toilet in this corner. That's kind of the idea I had. Or the toilet could go up against this wall. It just can't be all the way butted up against here. For the public bathroom, and then for the master bathroom, I'm wondering if I want to move that doorway over one block. Oh, we could even keep it open. And then so back here we'll have... Okay, we won't be able to put anything up against this wall. But we could do like a, you know, kind of like a big sunken tub in the corner back here. And then the vanity and I guess the toilet along here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that a little bit more. We're getting close though. Okay, so I think I like that. Now for the study. The study's going to have lots of light, so there's going to be windows up here. We might even like do full, like another full wall of windows or something. And then we'll put bookshelves along there. We'll put a desk like in the corner here so we can see out. Just kind of get an idea for how I want the windows to go. I don't know, we might just do one row of windows here too. I'll have to think about that some more as well. So the study could actually be a pretty large room if we wanted it to be. Or we could divide it up again and make like a third bedroom over on this side. If I did that though, how would that look? Having such a large archway here kind of messes things up a little bit. I wonder if I should... The large archway makes sense if I keep this whole room open and make the whole thing the study. I think that makes sense to do that. But if we divide it up into separate rooms, then it might make more sense to use a smaller arch. So that way, you know, we bring it in and we have a narrower hall and therefore wider rooms. What I envisioned for this, though, is for it to be pretty open and spacious. So I guess I'm going to have to think about that a little bit more. I'm going to have to think about that just a little bit more. What's this look like out here? Oh, texture flicker. It has possibilities. But anyway, okay, well, here's what we're going to do, guys. In the next episode, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. In the next episode, we're going to be all about Windows. I will figure out what I want to do with the study. I'm leaning towards keeping it open and spacious. So that would basically make this a 3-bedroom house. For its size, that doesn't seem like a lot, but I mean, you know, it's all just for fun anyway. It doesn't really matter that much when it's all said and done. I'm going to change those corners to match, you know, this angle here too. So we need to do that. And then we need to figure out our windows. And so I think that'll be the next episode. When we come back, we'll be all about Windows. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Be aware, if you're not already, that I also stream on Twitch several times a week. You can find my the link to my Twitch channel in the About section of YouTube. I'd love to have you come and hang out for some live streaming too. And we're having a lot of fun doing that. We're doing 7 Days to Die. We're doing Empyrean. And I'm getting ready to start a Fallout 4 series, a modded Fallout 4 series. So if you're interested in coming and hanging out for some live streaming, I'd love to see you there. Otherwise, guys, you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.